Page 21, Angels We Have Heard on High. Talk about this one. This one is in the key of F major. It's got one flat, the B flat. So all Bs are automatically flat. Again, melody's in the right hand for the most part. Left hand gets it a little bit. You'll see where the dotted line goes down, the left hand gets it for a couple notes in a couple places. There's a little bit of pedaling at the end. As far as I'm concerned, you don't need to pedal at all, but they're saying do it, so that's fine. This shouldn't be a problem. Follow their fingering, and you should be fine to work it out. The hands will move around a little bit, but I think you can do that without me pointing out every single one. Look at the third line down. A half note gets 2 counts, and then we got these eighth notes. So you got a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So you got to make sure you're getting the rhythm right. That's one of the reasons we play it together. So make sure you're playing the same notes I'm playing at the same time I'm playing them. And let's talk about the left hand just a little bit. They're on the third line down. It happens again later on. Let's talk about third line. You have a whole note, and above it is a quarter rest, and then there's a dotted half note. They're doing this to indicate there's 2 voices going on here. The bottom voice is the whole note. It's a voice by itself. If you were going to have singers sing this, or different instruments play it, one instrument would play the bottom notes, or one person would sing the bottom notes. The whole note's going down, okay? For those. Then another person or another instrument would play the upper voice, which would be a quarter rest and then a dotted half note. So it's here. It's important that you hold that whole note down 4 counts. So you're holding it 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's why that's written that way. And then the 2 voices come together at the end. You get some more of that later on. There are hairpins in this. Hopefully you remember what hairpins are. At the 4th line down, first 2 measure, you see the little sideways arrows, the long arrows. The first one starts at a point and gets bigger. That means you're starting at your softer part and getting louder. And the second one starts apart and gets to a point. That means you're starting at your louder part and getting softer. You're just kind of getting louder, and something we call it a swell. You just get a little louder with each one, and then you come back down. Happens again at the last line too, except you're staying loud longer in the middle. So let's try this together. Let's see what happens. At 4/4 time, I'll give us 4 counts. I put the metronome on 70. Maybe a little fast for the 8th notes. Give us 4 counts. Let's play this. Right hand starts here. Left hand will start here. It doesn't tell you, but it's the 5/1 on the chord. Okay. It's in F position. Okay. Foot's on the pedal. Even though you don't need it till the end, go ahead and put it on the pedal at the beginning and be ready to go. 1, 2, ready, go.